Right, this time, so I'm playing supine. So I'm lying on my ass, basically. On my back, actually, not my ass. All right, and my partner steps his foot in between my legs. This is a really common situation. Okay, maybe he's trying to get to like headquarters, this kind of thing. All right, people will often do this. So now I'm just gonna start thinking about using my feet to enter into De La Riva guard, all right? So I'm gonna come and take this outside foot and I'm gonna hook it under my partner's thigh, taking a grip of their Achilles, okay? I could reach out, I could grab the wrist, I can be off balancing, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this foot to hook behind my partner's knee. You see how I can get him stepping forward, all right? I want to get him to put his hands on the mat. So both my feet are gonna be going this way and I'm gonna be elevating his foot up till he puts his hands on the mat, all right? Now I'm gonna look to swing my legs back. I'm gonna reach inside the thigh and I'm gonna be looking to swing my legs back. So I've got a nice tight grip on his legs. My left hand's gonna go elbow deep and I'm gonna start stepping up, grab his foot and then shelve his leg here. All right, there's loads of ways I can kind of progress from this position, okay, but we'll just do a nice simple one today where we're gonna reach, I'm gonna take my other hand and swap my hands. So it's like I'm climbing up his leg and now I go to his hip, all right? If I just kind of let go here, it gives him opportunities to start kind of pulling his leg out. So I wanna think about climbing his leg like a rope. So right hand elbow deep, left hand to the hip now, and I'm kind of flexing my biceps to keep him in here. I'm gonna start circling round and I get a nice body lock. To finish my takedown, I'm gonna shuck my hands. I wanna get all my weight towards his head. He's in this 4-point position on his feet and his hands. With my hands round his waist, his job is to go head high and start breaking my hands, okay? If he keeps his hips high, this is good for me. So whenever someone gets their hands around your waist, your job is to try and get your head high. So Ethan could choose to stand up, that would be a good thing to do, and then he can start fighting my hands, okay? So in this position, I wanna think about, I know what his reaction is gonna be. He needs to go head high. So I slide my weight down towards his head to make it hard for him, and now I'm just gonna put all my weight towards his firearm and just start circling down, okay? And then we've broken him down and we can progress on from there. So I'm in my De La Riva position. He steps in. He's not long range anymore. He's engaging in the guard. I hook under. I come off to the side. I'm grabbing his Achilles and I hook under his far leg as well. Both my feet are taking him this way and I'm lifting his foot up. I disengage my legs. I go left hand, elbow deep. Right hand goes to the elbow. You see his foot, sorry. I bring my legs out to freeze his foot. I grab the hook of his ankle, lift, bring my leg in, I shelve his leg, I'm squeezing it here. My right hand now goes elbow deep. And then I bring my left hand, fist like this, and I'm like bicep curling here into the crease of his hip. Now if he tries to get away, I've got good connection, all right? I'm gonna start circling around to the outside, connect my hands. I'm gonna shut my hands up towards his head to get his weight on his arms so he can't bring his head high, circle, drag him to the ground, okay? We've got a nice wrist grip that we could take here, and then we start attacking however we choose. All right, we'll do it one more time. So I'm on my back, he engages, I take my De La Riva, start getting him stepping forward, elevate the foot, swing, elbow deep, release the foot, shelve the leg. Right hand, left hand to the hip, circle with my body lock, shuck towards the head, break him down, and we're in a great position to attack. All right, let's run through that and I'll come around and give you a hand. It's all the laughing about, this is serious.
Maddie just wondered why you just leg lock.
Why does so much effort and why don't we go for a leg lock straight?
Because it's not Friday. Friday I'd say, yeah, do it.
Why do I need to learn this fundamentally? Why don't I understand cheesy leg locks?
Because sometimes you come up against people who, where was that woman from? Like, she was like Filipino or something, and you try to foot lock her and her foot just keeps bending. Thought I'd just use an example that you might be able to connect with. Well, that boy the other day, his foot bent a lot. Japanese, sorry, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, the Asian people, they have no collagen in them. I don't know.
Well, I'm drinking collagen right now.
Let's bend it up. Right, let's go. That's it, good.
And now I'm coming up.
Yeah, so disengage your legs, so shoot your legs back. Don't take it, no. Just take your legs back this way. Yeah, that's it. But reach for that single, so left, yeah, good, nice. Step off, shelve the leg. Now swap your arms. Right hand punches in, left hand punches to the hip. Great, yeah, just punch her on the way through. I like it, yeah.
Okay. And
Circling round this way. And now shuck your hands forward to get all our weight on our hands. Just stay on your feet. Yeah, that's great, yeah. There's different decisions you can make there, but for my money, so if you just move out the way, you just get into that position.
I have.
Okay, so if you just get into that position,
So
like I'm here,
Yeah.
this is a good position to be in, okay?
for you or for me?
For me, for both of us. All right, I think coming like to here is like okay, but it's a little bit, this is like traditional jiu-jitsu, it's a little bit defensive. I'm just like shelling up. All right, moving, boom, coming in.
I would have.
Like you've got like actually this 4-point position, when you start like playing around with it, is super strong from these wrestling positions because you can be moving and creating a lot more space and much harder to take down.
If you have one leg, say go for the leg first one, get the leg like that.
Yeah, of course. But that's great. Wonderful. Matt, 2 points. Bad choice to make in a competition.
Yeah.
You've just let her sweep you. You've just let her sweep you. You've just conceded the sweep. That's the match. You lost 2-0. You lost the match. She didn't win the match. You lost the match because you made the bad choice.
Most of the time, that's why.
Well, that's what I mean. But this is why like bringing more of a like wrestling mentality when it comes to competition is quite useful because you make it. They have to score the points, not just accepting them. But in jiu-jitsu, we can be too passive, too submissive. We just sit down. All right, you play top, and it's like no, you don't want to do that. You know.
Okay, because for me, if you were in a different situation, so if I'm like here, up here, it goes like this way, and then I come this way, I won't.
Yeah, if you can reach it, so that's fine. Yeah,
If I don't, if
that's
I,
absolutely fine. You can go for a low double, but if their foot's spread out, then we would take the single leg.
So if you're down like that, and then I have this one, then I will grab you down.
No,
And then
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you could start jumping on the back. That's a good choice.
no, you're not going anywhere. Because for me to go around.
That's fine. To jump on the back is fine.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
for me to go around, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be fast. She's going to take me.
What you could do though, is this is a good little rule for the higher belts who think they know everything, is just practice the move that we've done in class and you might find that actually it's something that you use and it works for
No,
you.
I will practice it, but the thing is that I'm not confident enough that I'm going to be fast enough for the other person or good enough for this.
Be more confident in yourself, Fee. You're good enough. You're good enough.
This thing, I don't really do enough of gauging in legs, so.
Good, yeah. Disengage your legs, right hand go deep. That's it.
Yeah.
So, sorry, left hand go elbow deep.
Yeah.
Now right hand goes to the ankle,
Yeah.
and you like put his ankle on top. Yeah, step this leg up a little bit more. Yeah, nice, good.
Yeah.
Now right hand's going to punch through. Go elbow deep with the right hand on the leg.
Sorry. So right hand on the leg there, yeah.
Right hand.
Oh, sorry.
That's it. Now left hand goes to the hip. Good. Now you start circling around that side, and now take the circle you've got round him, nice and heavy towards his shoulders, and circle. Yeah, good.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the bit I wasn't grabbing the foot, I don't think.
Yeah, shelve the leg. It's a really strong position. There's loads of ways you can progress on from that shelved leg position, but this is just a simple one, but it's a really like, you'll feel it when you're like here, you're like, oh, that's not great. Whereas if I'm here, I'm like, I can move. You know, whereas when I'm here, it's like, oh, I'm like, yeah. So just start again for a second. So this hand's going to go underneath here.
Yeah.
This foot's going to like hook onto his inner thigh here. This foot's going to hook behind here. And now everything, your feet are going to take him in this direction. Your hand's going to lift this up. His hands go to the mat. That's great. You swing your legs back. No, yeah. So all you're going to do, yeah, go on. That's fine. So start again. So we rush through a few steps. So let me just show you a second. Watch out for the coffee. That's it. So I'm here. I've tipped him.
Yeah.
His hands go to the mat. All I'm going to do is swing my legs back like this and sit up at the same time. So I'm here, I swing back,
Oh, okay.
here.
You hold it.
Now I come to my knees,
Left hand. Yeah.
I step out to release his foot, grab his foot, put it up on my leg and step through. Now I punch through here, punch through here. All right, now if he tries to run away, it's tricky. All right, I've got good connection. And then I can be circling around and then taking him down. All right?
Okay. So when we do it, yeah, it makes a mess.
That's it. Good. Tip him so his hands go to the mat by lifting the foot and bringing your feet this way. That's it, that's it, that's it. Good. Now swing your legs back and sit up. Good. Left hand controls the leg. Now you're going to step this foot out to release his foot. That's it. Now grab his ankle and put it on top of your thigh. Good, nice. Now, before you go down, this hand now punch through deep. Now your left hand go to the hip. Good. Now start circling around and connect your hands. Nice and heavy. All his weight should be going down towards his hands. Now start circling and breaking down. Easy. And make sure you end up on top. That was pretty good.
Brilliant.
It's like a hook.
Yeah, but first you push it.
Yeah, so that's just more of a habit. When you get into De La Riva, a good thing to do is kind of like push on their far leg and then they...
moment when I lost my balance.
Yeah, they off balance a little bit and then you can cut down and start moving them.
It's not kicking, but just a bit of push.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like here and then, oh, now I'm going forward. Yeah.